Huawei Mate 50 Pro Review. Huawei's Mate 50 Pro is the ultimate Android phone for late 2022, featuring the latest in phone technology and costing a great deal of money, just like other phones in this series. Huawei lacks a proper app store and an acceptable search engine for the desired level of performance. The Huawei Mate 50 Pro is a stylish device, similar to the Mate 30 Pro, featuring a large disc of cameras on the rear. This design is full of boldness and imagination, which may have been thought to be just an idea a few years ago. The construction quality is good, as long as you can accept its unconventional components. The Mate 50 Pro consists of two curved glass panels sandwiched between an aluminum frame. Circumscribing the camera disc is a metal ring featuring fine decoration atop. Surprisingly, it would appear that the disc's upper surface is made out of plastic while the camera lens guard is composed of glass as expected. As opposed to Gorilla Glass, the Huawei Mate 50 Pro has Kunlun nanocrystal display glass on its vegan leather casing, which the company states have better shock resistance. The Mate 50 Pro offers fantastic IP68 water and dust resistance, making it a standout amongst other flagship phones. Additionally, its expandable memory is a great bonus. All you need is one of Huawei's small NM cards to take advantage of that feature. Unfortunately, it's the only compatible card you can use. How unfortunate. The phone lacks a headphone jack, and the speaker's sound output is not balanced. On the bottom of the phone, one driver can be found while the other is located near the earpiece on the front. This higher driver produces a thinner sound, so that lower frequency content from that channel is then transmitted through the bottom speaker. However, you can tell that there is a stronger bias towards the right side when viewing visuals alongside the audio. The display of this premium phone has a high refresh rate of 120 Hz for fluid scrolling and supports HDR video content. This extremely powerful processor provides impressive peak graphics performance. An impressive result, as Apple's chipsets has long been known as leaders in this area. In order to help with troublesome heating issues seen in the initial version, Qualcomm's 8 Gen 1 Plus possesses a more proficient design. Despite this, dependability is still under par, with this chipset only being 4G capable and lacking support for 5G mobile internet. Huawei may have taken a more cautious approach, as the Mate 50 Pro didn't heat up too much even when running Fortnite. Popular among tech enthusiasts, Huawei produces high-silicon processors, found in the P50 Pro series. However, the Mate 50 and Mate 50 Pro take advantage of Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1. This processor packs impressive peak graphics processing capacity. To demonstrate, in the 3D Wildlife test it achieved 10,529 points, similar to the score of an iPhone 14 Pro Max. This is a major accomplishment because iPhones have been leading their class in this area for years. After 10 minutes, the Mate 50 Pro's strength began to wane, and it became unstable as it attempted to balance heat output and power. Qualcomm crafted the 8 Gen 1 Plus to address the original edition's temperature issues, incorporating an efficacious design. Despite this, steadiness in functioning is still not ideal, and this version of the chipset is restricted to 4G connectivity, no 5G mobile internet. The headline-grabbing capability for this year is adjustable aperture. The size of the opening that lets in light is referred to as the aperture, and almost all mobile phones have a fixed hole. The Mate 50 Pro's primary lens can change across 4 stages. As you adjust the aperture setting, you will be able to watch the small blades move. There is an evident alteration in background blurriness when a subject stands close, but not similar to what can be achieved on my Fujifilm APS-C camera. On that one, the portraiture of individuals 2 meters distant can have a creamy and accentuated bokeh mood. However, the crop ratio of the small sensor largely confines the outcome when adjusting the gap between wider and narrower apertures. The Huawei Mate 50 Pro has slower charging speeds than some competitors like the Xiaomi 12T Pro, with a maximum of 66 watts charging compared to 120 watts.